Hey, welcome to the Disrespected Fathers Podcast. We are back with another video. I promised myself I was going to start doing two videos at a time, but I got in a little late. No, no, with no excuse of my own to give you guys, but we're uh, we're happy to be here nonetheless, and we ask you guys to keep supporting. Again, like I said, welcome to the Disrespected Fathers Podcast. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit the like, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button. Please also hit the notification button to notify yourself when we drop a video, so we can get little bit of notification and a little bit of attention to ourselves, if you will. Um, like I said on this show, I always advocate for the fathers, and if a mother is deserving of being advocated for, I'll do that as well. Can I get an amen? Um, this happened, and I don't know how missed this story. This story happened about 3 to 4 months ago in what is this? It's close to Tampa. I can't say it. My sister lives in Tampa. It's close to Tampa, but this story is sickening. And again, fellas, when I talk to you dudes, I'm telling you, you need to be careful of who you have kids with. You must be careful of who you have kids with. But I'm not just going to get on her in this one. Um, by the way, this is Shaniece Willingham. I'm not just going to get on Shaniece in this situation, because although she is the main, she owns 75% of this, maybe 80% of this. But I have to get on parents and the father too. Yeah, I have to get on both of them. So I mean, all the whole triad. I have to get on all three of them. So uh, without further ado, I'm gonna play a little video footage, and then I'm gonna play a little audio footage of another one, displaying the full context of what was going on. This woman uh, got fed up with life and saying she didn't have a support system to support her and her three kids. Um, if you're a mother, I'm quite sure you can understand that. I'm sure you can understand where she's coming from, but the the thought process of her tying herself up to a public to a rope and tying her three kids up and attempting to drown herself in a pool is mayhem, and I'm gonna break it down. So without further ado, let's listen to some of this video, and then we're gonna listen to some audio.
It's so beautiful at the pool, y'all. It's so beautiful. Oh Lord, it's so beautiful. Oh Lord. Oh, y'all, babies, I love y'all. Okay, Dada, can you tell mommy you love me? I love you. I love you. Yeah. Mommy love you. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss, okay? Mwah. Two. Mommy love you, okay? Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Mwah. Oh God. Yeah, my phone on 2%. This shit hurts so bad because my kids. Okay. Ooh, it's on 2%. It's something gotta give. I can't believe it, Jesus. Oh, I can't believe it. You told me you would have put me in nothing that I couldn't bear, Jesus, but I can't.
Now, after live streaming one of the worst things imaginable. Last night, 24-year-old Shaniece Willingham Willingham broadcast to the world that she'd had it with family life and would be ending it for herself and for her children. And she almost did, but thankfully witnesses stepped in to save them all. Fox 13's Evan Axelman is live at the Hillsborough County Courthouse to explain how this all went down. Evan.
Well, she had an argument with her family over childcare and said that she couldn't take it anymore. Well, she made sure that everyone knew what she was about to do and that ultimately may have saved their lives.
Now, let's break this down right quick because it's already getting, it took a while for me to get aggravated with this, but you're doing this for attention because of the choices you made. The choices you made to have 3 kids from a guy. 24 years old with 3 kids. That's borderline, that's borderline psychotic to me. But 24 years old, 3 kids, and I'm sure somebody has gotten into your ear and told you, hey, why don't you wait a little bit until you have kids? But I seen pictures and I've seen video of you just having the best time of your life with your hair done, which ain't no problem with that. But you look like you were about to go out to a club or something. Why were you not worried about your child daycare or your child care then? That's my question. Why were you not worried then?
Even when I was
Shaniece Willingham had her mind made up.
It's never a break. I never had a support system, so who the hell am I going to leave them with?
This is an Instagram live stream.
So your final boss solution is to erase the babies because they have no care, no child care. That's your final boss solution. Take them out and take you out, and that's your solution.
That Hillsborough deputies are using as part of their investigation. It shows Shaniece walking with her kids to a community pool just after 1 Thursday morning. On it, she says she loves her kids.
I'm right here at the pool. It's so beautiful at the pool, y'all. It's so beautiful.
Just after that, court documents say she used a rope to tie herself to the children, who are aged 3, 2, and 8 months, and jumped
3 years old, 2 years old, and 8 months. You had kids basically back to back, knowing that the situation you were in, as far as having a place to raise your kids properly, was going to be a problem. You cannot say you didn't. You had 3 years. You had 3 years to make this right with getting yourself together. But you thought, and I don't care what people say, but you thought that by you being probably a good-looking girl, you thought that somebody was just going to take care of you. Nobody told you that the world was real.
into the deep end of the pool on Sacramento Street in Valrico. Family members who arrived by car jumped the fences and pulled the 4 people out, saving all of them. She was arrested by deputies and appeared on Thursday afternoon at a child custody hearing from her jail cell. Their father, Theo Williams, tried to get custody, saying he was not involved in what happened. But attorneys for the children argued he had known about her mental health issues and never tried to stop them from being around her.
They just said that I had knowledge of her.
Okay. I'm going to say this because I believe Theo knew that she was mentally unstable. I believe he knew. But I don't know if he knew it to a degree to where, hey, I don't think it'll be as bad. You know what I mean? He didn't think that this was going to be as bad. He thought it was just cute. He thought it was just cute. You know what I'm saying? Thought it was just cute, just being I don't know how old he is. He thought this was just some little cute little phase that girls go through, just acting crazy. You know how we are, guys. You know, hey, it's cute to us a couple of times, but he said he tried to get custody of them. So you did know that she was crazy or whatever you want to call her. You did know that she didn't have, you know, the best. What's the word I'm looking for? She didn't have the best, the kid's best interest in mind, because this is not the only time that this has happened. This is not her first rodeo with child protective services and domestic battery. This ain't the first time.
Mental health.
Yeah, so you're asking
I told them that I didn't know.
Okay.
I didn't know that.
At a second hearing today, a judge agreed to hold her in custody until a formal hearing is held on whether she can be safely let out.
She'll be held at no bond until we can have that hearing.
She has previous mugshots for other family-related incidents. But in this case, HCSO detectives say she had an argument with family members over child care.
There was a reach out for help of the live stream. And
You having an argument with family over child care. This, and I'm gonna get on the family too. You had an argument with family over child care. That is not their responsibility. You just want to sit these kids on somebody when you're not paying them. It's obvious that you're not paying them because you're complaining about child care. You just want to sit these kids on somebody and expect them to take care of your problem. Well, how is that fair? How is that fair? I don't judge, and I never will, but this right here, this behavior in this mugshot shows me where your priorities are. Look at all this hair glue around their head. You're not caring about these kids. If that's selfish. I don't care what nobody says. That's selfish. You weren't caring about nobody but yourself in that moment. All right. So we're gonna listen to some audio courtesy of my man Look at Jay, because the video is not fitting in my computer. So
selfish, just flat out selfish and wrong, bruh. Because why do 3 kids deserve to lose their life or get hurt because of the choices you make? Just because you can't get yourself right in the head. But then I had to think about it, bruh. People really be crying out for help, and there's a cause to every effect, bro. This whole situation is so sad, and I really hope that she come out of this. But this is why you gotta be careful. Everybody be asking these kids, bro, but really don't know what comes with it, bro. And that's why it's important to have a very strong foundation behind you and a strong support system. Because things like this can happen, bro. And sometimes, unfortunately, it don't always end well for you, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Is that Chris?
What is good, YouTube? Y'all already know who it is, bro. Look at Jay here, y'all. Back over. Pretty much, she went on her Instagram story, had like a mental breakdown, and attempted to drown her own kids after dealing with her own problems with her baby daddy and her mom. And bro, people are saying that she is selfish, but a lot of people are saying that she crying out for help. And her,
well, she is selfish. No matter how you slice this. No matter how you slice this, little bro, she's selfish. I mean, what were you thinking when you had these kids? Not only that, what were you thinking when you had them back to back, when you had no place to properly raise them? You had no place to properly raise them. So this is no excuse for her.
saying what she said before she attempted to do what she do, just make the situation sad. We're gonna talk about it. But before we do, real quick, y'all know my little routine, bro. Just hit that like button. You feel me? And also comment, tap in if you tapped in down below, and smash that notification bell. So for one, you can be notified anytime I drop a video. But also, bro, I can just keep y'all updated on this situation. And social media going crazy.
Hey y'all, so I just want to come in here. This is my last goodbye, y'all. I can't take it no more. My baby dad don't give a fuck. My mama don't give a fuck. I've been struggling so long with mental health. So if y'all understand a young mother, right? If she been reaching out for months and months, please, 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 hear her out. Hear her. Just hear her. Cause I'm about to do this, guys. Whew. I'm about to do this, y'all, and I love my kids. I love my kids so much. So much. But I can't leave them behind because how?
Okay. You hear her. She's walking to the pool, which is about like 10 or 15 minutes away from her house with her kids. How is she walking with all three kids and even a dog, a little dog, cute little dog? All of them walking to the pool. The family, this was posted on Instagram. This was on Instagram Live, where she's seeking attention because her family wouldn't, you know, wouldn't take care of her the way she wanted them to, or how she thought they should. This, listen, is I'm telling you, family is not always family. Family ain't family. All skin folk ain't kin folk, like the people say. All just because just because you blood don't make you related. So let's continue.
I can't leave them behind because who won't take care of them? I don't want them. I know they'll be safe with God. And I know I'm going to go to hell. Oh, God, I'm going to go to hell. And God, I just know. I know you're disappointed. I know, but I've been trying. I told you to show up for me. I tried every way, God. But I know my kid's going to be safe with him. Oh, Lord. I told you, God, I was getting tired. And Theo, you really hurt me with this because you could never see how much of pain I am. You never saw how much of pain I was in, Theo. And it hurt me so bad. It hurt me so bad. And y'all, don't get it twisted. I'm not doing this about no nigga. I'm doing this because I am a tired single mother that got too much on her shoulders. I don't know how.
You're a tired single mother, and you calling people out. You calling your baby daddy out. You're a tired single mother. What is selfish about this is you won't give the man custody of this until you get on your feet. You won't give this man custody of his kids until you get on your feet. This is selfish. I don't care what nobody says, bro. This is selfish. And you hear her crying to God, crying to the Heavenly Father, saying, I told you to, what she say? Let's go back and listen to what she said.
It's so bad. It hurt me so bad. And y'all, don't get it twisted. I'm not doing this. Hell. And God, I just know. I know you're disappointed. I know, but I've been trying. I told you to show up for me. I tried.
You told God to show up for you. You told God to show up for you. The blessing is God blessed you with 3 kids. How many more times is he going to show up for you? How many more times do you want him to show up for you? You got to show up for yourself.
You really hurt me with this because you could never see how much of pain I am. You never saw how much of pain I was in, Theo. And it hurt me so bad.
He never saw how much pain you was in. And I'm assuming she's talking about her baby's father. The man knew how much pain his kids were in because it's on record where he went to bat to try to get custody of them. And y'all wouldn't let him. See, that's y'all blocking these fathers out of these children's lives. So I'm not gonna feel sorry for her right now.
It hurt me so bad, and y'all don't get it twisted. I'm not doing this, not doing this. I'm doing this because I am a tired single mother that got too much on her shoulders. I don't know how to figure out this life when no one helps me. So don't even blame Theo either, because he did his part when he was there, but he was not no good father when times was bad. To my mama, ma, ma, you knew I was at my lowest. You knew, ma. You knew I was at my lowest, ma. You knew. You just kept me right down. You literally just saved me from.
Now,
You.
now, what have I told y'all on here about these mothers that y'all worship all the time just because you feel like you're supposed to? Just because, oh, I grew up in foster care. I grew up with the person that respects me. I respect that person. I don't care if it's mother, father, anything. My father, my stepfather, and I call him my father. I have foster parents I grew up with. That's who I respect. My foster mother, that's who I respect because they respected me as a child. They didn't use me and disrespect me just because it was fashionable back then. Some of these mothers that were a generation or two ahead of her, they don't deserve kids either.
Saved me from and now you the reason. Another reason, like you just added icing on the cake. My kids, I love them so much. I love my kids so much. And I wish I wasn't so selfish. That's selfish of me, right? Is it selfish of me? But this is like, y'all won't ever understand because I never had a break. Even when I was in a hospital having my baby. It's never a break. I never had a support system, so who the hell am I going to leave them with? I love
I get her there. Who am I going to leave my kids with? Because the foster homes ain't safe. You're dealing with your family's not safe. You already said you already said how you felt about your mother. I get her there. Who can you leave them with? But that doesn't mean you're supposed to subtract them from life just because you ain't got yourself together. You don't subtract these children from life just because you are sucking at life right now. And I don't mean that in a disrespectful way. Just because your life is sucking don't mean you're supposed to take these kids with you because you feel like they're going to be good in the hands of the Lord. Come on now. That's a dumb cop out.
my kids. If I don't do it, believe it's because I look my kids in the eyes. I'm right here. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful at the pool, y'all. It's so beautiful. Oh, Lord, it's so beautiful. Oh, y'all, babies, I love you, okay? Dada, can you tell mommy you love me? I love you. I love you. Yeah, mommy love you. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss, okay?
Look at these beautiful babies. Why do they deserve this? Why do they deserve these mothers like this that are unhinged? How do you? Good news is the babies and her was saying because the family members tracked her down, pulled her out of the pool, and the baby's out of the pool. She was arrested, which she should be. I don't feel like hearing this cry. Maybe she's having mental issues. These are mental issues she brought on herself. These are mental issues she brought on herself. Nobody told her to go out there and get pregnant. Nobody told her that, and I'm sure everybody told her, hey, look, why are you having these babies back to back like this? If they didn't, they're poor excuses for family. And where was her government assistance? I don't get this, man. I really don't. And let me retract that. If her family was using her for government assistance, they're super wrong. And they should be brought up on charges as well. How are you gonna ask your kids to give you a kiss when you're about to kill them? This is stupid, man. Come on now. Anybody that's thinking this stuff is okay is in a cry for help. No, this is a cry for attention.
Yeah, my phone is 2%. This shit hurt so bad.
Laughing while you're about to jump in the pool with these kids. Come on, man. Y'all don't think this is y'all don't think this is okay. Please tell me in the comments y'all think this is not okay. Please tell me. You can't think this is okay. You can't think this is okay. She's laughing and talking about how much percentage she has on her phone. Oh man, come on now. Come on now.
After my kids. Okay. Ooh, it's on 2%. It's something gotta give. I can't believe.
Listen, looking at these babies' faces. These babies are crying because they can detect something is not right. They can detect something is not right. And they know it.
David, oh, I can't believe it. You told me you would have put me in something that I couldn't bear, Jesus, but I can't take it.
Now, as y'all see, you can see a one.
You can't take it. You can't take it. I'm gonna shut up because I had something slick to say. You can't take it. Listen, man. Everybody goes through it. Everybody goes through it. But it is plainly obvious that you put no effort into getting yourself on your feet. And the only cop out to this was to unalive yourself and 3 innocent souls. Thank God that they got to you just in time. And please, I don't care. Lock her up and don't let her out. She don't deserve those kids. That's why I keep telling you, gentlemen, stop having kids with people that don't have a motherly mind. Stop having kids with these women. Find you somebody that, hey, look, if it's not organic, stop doing it, bro. This is crazy. I'm sorry for the mumbled words tonight, but although this had a semi-happy ending, it's still sad and it still proves my point. Y'all need to start watching who you have kids with. We're going to stop it right there. This has been the Disrespected Fathers podcast. And please remember to hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button. And we'll let you know when we come back on and do another show. Let me see. Hang on before we go. All right. Let us know. All right. Anyway, it was aggravating with somebody on another platform. Let us know what you thought about the show. Whatever. I take all criticism to help me get better at this. This has been the Disrespected Fathers show, and we'll see you on the next one.